Dr. Jamelle McKenzie is joining us here to talk all about what we can expect. Good to have you back with us.
Good morning. Yeah, it's great to be here.
It's so good to have you. We were talking, it's been some years since we had you, even prior to you being in office on the show.
Right.
So good to see you in this space now. I want to talk about how things are overall in College Park right now, and then we'll start to dive in a little bit more.
Well, College Park, things are amazing. You know, I know we hear different things in the news, but we have really been able to accomplish some phenomenal things. We have broke ground for the Botanical Gardens, which will be coming out the ground in the next few months. Dog parks. On Main Street in my district, we're actually turning our depot into a historic museum and visitor center. We're getting ready for the FIFA games. So I've been working with the entrepreneurs and the businesses in the city. It's a great time to be in College. We lowered taxes.
That's a big thing.
We gave a senior exemption, so our seniors don't have to pay homestead taxes. So it has been an exciting 25 months in the city of College Park.
I want to talk about that even a little bit more because you're right. There are some people who have their thoughts about what College Park is really about. Some people think, oh, okay, I've heard there was a shooting out there. I've heard there was something out there. And while you're right, we may have not had to report on the area in that negative light in a while, I will say. I think it's important to understand that College Park hasn't always been that, and that it's not always going to be that. So this year's theme, which is moving one word in excellence, is very important. Explain that theme a little bit for us.
Okay, so basically we are bringing excellence to the city of College Park, and we haven't had a bad rap. But the things that we are doing now are so positive, and that is the direction that we're moving in College Park. And so the purpose of this State of the Ward, this is something new. You have a State of the Union, you have a State of the City, a State of the County, but you don't have a State of the Ward. And I wanted to do something to feature what was going on in my city and my ward, because again, we are not only Georgia's global gateway. I believe that we are the door to the world in Georgia, having the airport right there in our backyard. And so we have all these amenities, hotels, the GICC, and we just wanted to get the word out and let people know what has been happening over the last 24 months, where we're going, and where we're going is excellence.
And you're right. Look, College Park, right next door to Hartsfield-Jackson-Lennox International Airport. You're probably going to have a lot of visitors, a lot of tourists who are coming in for the FIFA World Cup in just a few months. So talk a little bit more about some of the things that you all are doing right now to make sure, like the rest of the Metro, I think, is making sure they're shown in a positive light, but also prepared for the influx of fans.
Yes, so we are having regular meetings with our businesses, and even looking at just pouring some more funding into our local economy so that our businesses can be popping. Because we really do want people to get off that plane and come down to College Park, stay in one of our 37 hotels, eat at one of our amazing restaurants, and enjoy our amenities. We've got the golf course. So basically traffic plans, just making sure that we can accommodate the influx of people and vehicles, but also making sure that that business corridor can really attract. And that's one of the reasons we're doing our visitor center, which will open up in the next few months. We want people to be able to come to that depot, see everything that's going on. I'm putting up digital signage in downtown, so you can walk and you can see, oh, you are here. This restaurant's that way. That's why this way.
You're trying to go.
Right. So we're making it easy. We're making it easy.
You talked about how the city of College Park has lowered taxes. Obviously, that is a major win for the people who live there. Talk a little bit more about this that seems to be hitting a lot of areas in the metro. Affordable housing. What are y'all doing out there to make sure people have a place to live and a safe place to live that they can actually afford?
Great question, because you're right. The property values have been going up and rent is astronomical.
It's tough, yeah.
We are building a complex called Blue Sky in Ward 3 right now, and that is going to be able to accommodate persons of moderate income. I also have a development coming up in my ward which is going to be more so in the 250 range. So at least people that work at the airport can afford to live near the airport. So yeah, we're doing what we can do, and to just make sure it's a difficult thing because you're dealing with private owners. It's not necessarily something that a city can regulate,
right.
But we are looking to attract development into the city that will accommodate all of the different income levels and not just the higher.
And before we let you go, what's one thing that you want people who are watching, who may be new to Atlanta and have heard all these things about College Park and maybe not the greatest things, what is one thing that you want to share with them about the city?
Well, let me just say this. College Park is an amazing place to live. I've never lived anywhere like College Park. It's just, we have this community of people that share with each other. We like to do things together. So it's a great place to live. It's a great place to work. And we're becoming an even better place to play. But if you're raising a family, we have Woodward Academy in College Park. We have one of the finest education institutions in the United States. But we also have high schools, and we've got Tri-Cities, Banneker High School. So we have Main Street Academy. So educational-wise, we are moving forward in terms of living and being able to have a walkable community. We are moving forward with that. And having an affordable lifestyle, we are there.
All right, Dr. McKenzie, thank you so much. It's good to see you. And we know that Atlanta News First does plan to attend the State of the Ward address this evening. We are going to be there, and we will be sure to update you on what else comes from that. I know I wish we had another 20 minutes to talk about some of the other things. We didn't hit some of the things, but thank you again for being with us. And get all of those updates right now on the free Atlanta News First app and on our website, atlantanewsfirst.com.
Thank you, Wood.